Hello folks, this is the Black Weasel, and today is my top 5 Zoan Fruits in the world of One Piece. Now the top 5 includes the ones that we already have seen so far, and that we know them from a glance. So I'll go ahead and get right to it. Number 5 is Drake, who has the power of the ancient Zoan, who can turn into a dinosaur. He is obviously a T-Rex, but since he's working under Kaido, and Doflamingo has mentioned the use of awakened Devil Fruit powers in the New World, we may or may not see that. We may or may not see Drake's awakened Devil Fruit powers yet. And don't forget, his bounty is still sitting at 222 million berries, and we have seen no improvement so far. Number 4, Bakams from the Big Mom Pirates. He has a turtle shell, and so he's probably immune towards heavy bullets damage. You know, lead damage and sword damage as usual. But he wasn't able to see that Capone Biggie would shoot him in the back, which is why he got caught off guard. So yeah, that's his powers to turn him into a turtle. But it didn't It didn't explain precisely what kind of shell that he had. Was he like a turtle or a tortoise? And I wonder if there's like an ancient form of the tortoise. Like, doesn't ancient turtles have a stronger shell to fend off against the stronger animals back in the day? Who knows? Number 3, Jack, who has the power of the ancient mammoth fruit. And for him, he's like the largest Zoan animal that we've seen so far. Nah, hold up. Not yet. But he was really a lot bigger than Nico Mamushi, who was able to flip Jack to the ground. And Sanji looked very small compared to Nico Mamushi, so like, we're dealing with practically a giant animal. And don't forget, Jack has a bounty of 1 billion berries, and he has almost twice that bounty of Ace, and he's a lot stronger than Doflamingo. Like, Kaido could wipe Doflamingo off the map, but imagine what would Jack do towards Doflamingo, like head on, cause like he's a different guy. When it comes to bosses and kings and queens like of the world, they don't make the moves themselves. They tell other people to do it, because they're a lot stronger and they don't need to for them to bear their swords, which is why they have other underlings that are a lot strong as well to do it for them. And hence the name Jack is one of the 3 disasters. Like they'll do whatever Kaido says. Number 2, Sengoku. Like Sengoku is probably the biggest Zoan fruit user in the world. Like he can turn into a giant Buddha, which is kind of like a hypocritical Devil Fruit, because like the Buddha is supposed to represent peace, but he uses the shockwave to smash Blackbeard and his goons to separate from each other. Now he managed to fend off Blackbeard by having red hair help in, but still like so you know what? I'll put Sengoku as number 2 of the Zoan Fruits. The top 5 Zoan Fruit. Number 1 will be Kaido of the 4 Emperors, because first things first. 1, he's the Emperor. 2, he has the name 100 Beast Kaido, so for his awakened Devil Fruits, he could probably turn into a bunch of different beasts. Number 3, he can't die. So you know what that means? If he can't die from jumping 10,000 meters up in the air, then I really doubt that he can die from eating like 2 Devil Fruits at once, you know. So he could, and hence the name 100 Beast Kaido. Maybe he ate over, you know, he probably ate over, you know, like 10 Devil Fruits that could turn him into different kinds of beasts, you know. So yeah. Now for the special inclusion is probably Kong, who is the commander-in-chief of the Marines and Cyberpol. And the reason why I say this is because like we haven't seen him in any actual form just yet, but hence the name, he could probably turn into a giant gorilla or monkey. Hence the name Kong, Commander-in-Chief Kong. I will not rank him, but he comes in. Like I'll add him later on, like Kong, Kong. So yeah, that's pretty much it.